Nigeria. Chukwueze. That's in a big game you play. That's in a big game, Chukwueze. Hey, Bruno. Keep on jump. Why you bluff for keep on laying on this guy? Nigeria, no World Cup. No Nations Cup. Push out with there again. Giant of Africa. Referee go punish you. Referee go punish you. We get referee. Referees from Ghana. Ghana go punish you now. Jesus. Yeah.
Chukwueze, you're a professional for crying out loud. You are a professional. You are a professional, Chukwueze. You are a professional, bro. First of all, we were the ones begging the ref, the coach, put in Chukwueze. This game needs Chukwueze. We were even angry that he brought you late. We were angry. We were angry that he brought you late. Chukwueze, we were angry that Richard brought you late. Instead of, oh Jesus, instead of Moses Simon, you were the one that I was supposed to bring. You were the one that I was supposed to bring. We were angry. Only for them to bring you for penalties. These boys have missed. These boys have missed. You stepped up to take the penalty. As a professional, what do you do? As a professional, Chukwueze, what do you do? You would have kicked the ball as if that's the last ball in your life. Kick this ball as if that's the last thing you will do in life. We cannot cancel you, bro. We have tried. We cannot tell you to retire. You have tried for the team. But, bro, this is not it. This is not it. We played against 13 men. 13. Played against 11 players, the referee, and the fans. We got through to the penalties. We got through to penalties. They have missed. All you needed to do, score this goal. Even if you do not score, kick the ball like a professional that you are. Even my grandmother, we saved that ball that you kicked. My late grandmother, with clutches, we saved that ball that you kicked. A 2-year-old child that is learning how to crawl, we saved that ball that you kicked. This way. This way. Ah, God. Oh. This way. This way. Just kick. Ah. How do we go on? How do we go online to go and meet the whole of Africa against us? How do we go online? Just kick. Ah. The painful thing about this team is you people did not qualify to the World Cup through penalties. If you're prepared for knockout phase, you should train for penalties too. Train for penalties. Come and go, they kill us. Football, they give us joy. Go, they tie us too. Waiting. Now we die. Waiting.
The Super Eagles of Nigeria 0, Morocco 0. But Nigeria lose on penalties and cannot proceed to the finals for a chance to win the AFCON. This one is so painful because not long ago, we lost an opportunity to qualify for the World Cup on penalties against Congo. The reason why I'm not super upset about this loss is because Nigeria was not just playing against that team. Nigeria was playing against 66,000 Moroccans in the stadium. They were playing against that referee because God knows that referee was doing everything in his power to frustrate the Nigerian team. But I'm not going to come here and cry because the Algerians did the same thing and I called them out. So I'm not going to come here and insinuate that he was paid off. I don't even care if he was, because we did our very best. We played our hearts out. But strictly on football, the Moroccans had a very, very good strategy coming into this game. And it was very, very simple. Neutralize Alex Iwobi as much as possible. I'm sorry we missed Ndidi so much in this game. We missed Ndidi so much. Onyedika he looked so average compared to the guy that came on, I think, against Mozambique and scored 2 goals. This guy looked so average to me, and I had so much hope about this guy, but I was very, very disappointed by how shaky he looked. Once again, Calvin Bassey made a case for being one of our best players on the pitch because he was doing everything. He was tackling, he was clearing the ball, he was defending, he was trying to make plays from deep line playmaker. He did everything by himself. Everything. And honestly, even if we had gotten into the finals, are we sure we're going to win without Calvin Bassey? Because unfortunately, I don't know what that nonsense referee saw that he gave him a yellow card that was going to ensure that he was going to miss the finals. So were we even sure we're going to do much? Because I'm sorry, I don't know about you guys, but I do not trust our ZM to replace what Calvin Bassey has been doing for Nigeria. Osayi was magnificent today. Magnificent. He played good football. Bruno was so good today, shutting down Brahim Diaz. Bro, I don't think I've ever disliked any player like I disliked Brahim Diaz today. What a sissy. And Sisi is me being nice. That guy was annoying me throughout today. It was just very unfortunate, but I'm going to give the Moroccans a lot of respect. Their defense was crazy. They are defending, they were throwing bodies at the ball, left, right, and center. I don't even think any of our attackers had a smidgen of chance to turn and face the post. That was how good defensively they were. But you need to understand that this is not something that started today. Morocco invested over $65 million in building the academy that gave birth to all of these boys over 16 years ago. It is not by going to scout players that was born in the UK or going to hope that somebody will come along and help Nigeria. It is investment. That is what we are playing against today. That is what we are playing against, the most dominant African team. Finished in the semi-finals in 2022, finished third in the Olympics just 2 years ago, swept every award in the CAF Awards just this year. We were incredible underdogs. Forget that we swept through this competition, giving everybody 3 goals. But against this team, we did our best. The fact that we did not concede, the fact that we played them just as much as they played us, I'm going to give a lot of respect to Nigeria. We did very well. We did incredibly well considering everything that we had to go up against. And please, I do not want anybody to come on here and try to tear down any of the players for missing penalties. Penalties is a game of chance. There is no way to guarantee that you always score a penalty. Yes, Chukwueze might have been a little bit too casual with the chewing gum and blowing bubbles before he went to take the penalty. Still, it was a game of chance. Nwabali could have just as easily have saved about 2 penalties from the Moroccan side. Unfortunately, they saved ours and we couldn't save theirs, although Nwabali saved 1. It's a game of chance. Nobody should come after any Nigerian players. It's just unfortunate that with all the hard work we put in the 90 minutes plus extra time, we couldn't get the best of this Moroccan side. But moving forward, this Nigerian team is going to be remembered for having almost all the best talents in Africa, but they were not able to go to the World Cup. They were not able to do much in the AFCON. And unfortunately, in the next 2 years, we might end up not seeing a lot of the players that we are seeing now, or even in the next 4 years for the next World Cup. That is how sad it's going to be, because this group of players deserve to play in the World Cup. They deserve to win at least 1 or 2 AFCON. But unfortunately, that will not be the case. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you in the next video.
Hello Nigerians, how are you guys doing? I understand how you guys feel at this moment. Guys, I wasn't supposed to do this voice over, but to be honest, I'm really not feeling
God
fine.
has another
My eyes are swollen because of too much crying.
In the dead position,
no match has ever hurt me like this, to be honest.
Really
I stay up all day. Now it's almost 4 o'clock.
Oh my God,
waiting for Nigerians to win because I wanted to celebrate with you guys. Fortunately, fit has its own. Oh God, I see how, oh God, I really feel so sad right now, seeing how a lot of other countries are Nigerians lose this match. At this point, guys, it's okay. Nigerians, I just wish Nigerians good luck. I pray that you guys take the third position. I'm praying for and hoping for the third position, guys. To be honest, if there is someone that had 100% trust on Nigerians, like Nigerians players, Super Eagles, you actually did your best. You played to the end. Okay, they did not score. It was just penalty. Anyone can win through penalty. That's fine, guys. Let's help to console Nigerians and also let's help to console the Super Eagles because it's really not easy at this point for them. Nigerians, I wish you guys good luck, to be honest, but I wish you guys good luck.
Nigerians, I don't know.
I pray that you guys get to win your next match.
Nothing has ever paid me like
Super
this.
Eagles,
Nothing has ever paid me
more
like this,
courage.
guys. More courage.
Good luck to you
More
guys,
courage,
Nigerians.
More courage.